Maximizers, and welcome to Build a Business with Chris, the place for you to learn how to build a profitable business that you love. I'm your business coach, Chris the Maximizer, and in today's video, I want to share with you some tips to help you price your products. Now, today we're talking about physical products and how you can set your price when you're just starting out in business. I'm going to give you some of my top tips for pricing your product to make sure that you are able to actually make money and be profitable from day one. So let's dig right on in. First things first, when you are pricing your product pricing needs to be based on the value as well as how much it costs to make the product and not based on how much you think people can afford. If you play yourself down to what you think people can afford, you will be in the poorhouse and you will not be profitable. I am the coach who advocates that you make money from day one. You pay yourself from day one. We are not putting all the money back in the business. Unless you are creating an app or something, there's no reason why you should be putting all your money into the business and not making any. So my first tip for you, how much does it cost to create your product? So if you are creating a physical product, how much does it cost to make it? We're going to use t-shirts for our example. You are creating custom t-shirts at home. Let's just say you screen print them. People can send in their pictures or what they want on the shirt and you screen print the shirts. You're doing custom like screen printed shirts of some sort. How much does it cost to get all the materials that you need for a shirt? So let's just say when you buy the t-shirts, you have to buy them in a pack of 10, all one color. So you got to buy 10 black, 10 white, 10 blue, 10 red. So how much is it for 10 t-shirts? How much is it for, I don't even know what it's called, y'all, the vinyl that you use to screen print? How much does it cost for the paper that you need to put it on the shirt? How much does it cost for the box that you're going to put the shirt in? How much does it cost for tissue paper that you're going to put in the box when you ship the shirt? So how much is all of the actual hard materials that you need for that specific shirt? Now, when you know that you can order 10 shirts in the pack, you order 10 shirts in the pack, and let's just say it costs $20 for 10 shirts. That means the price per shirt is $2 because 10 times 2 is 20. You want to do that for each of your materials. How many shirts can you make from a bundle of vinyl? So let's just say the vinyl costs $5 and you can make 10 shirts from that vinyl. That means each shirt has a cost of 50 cents for the vinyl. You want to do this for every product. How many products can you make with that group of materials that you bought? And that's going to give you the price for how much it costs to make your t-shirt. So let's just say, for example, for all the hard materials, it costs you $8 to $10 to make your shirt. Let's just go with 10. It costs you $10 to make the shirt. Before you put anything else into the price, the hard materials, it costs you $10 to make your custom printed t-shirt. Now, if you're selling a physical product and you're buying it, let's just say that you are buying shirts from another manufacturer, you would just need to break down how much it costs to pay for each shirt and then how much is the shipping from wherever you're buying the shirts to your house. So let's just say it costs $20 in shipping. You got 100 shirts. That will be 50 cents a shirt for the shipping. So let's just say it costs you $10 a shirt from the manufacturer and it's 50 cents for the shipping. So that means the price of that shirt would be $10.50. But you need to know how much it costs for your products to be created, and that's going to be your starting price. Second, you need to figure out how much does it cost you for supplies and support. Now, we know how much it costs for the physical items to make the shirts, but what about the cost for your heat press maintenance, your internet, your electricity? If you have a team member that helps you design the shirts, how much does it cost for your Canva? How much does it cost for anything that you use that directly impacts the manufacturing and creating of the shirts? Your printer ink, your printer paper, the labels you have to buy, the boxes that you want to put the shirts in, buying those in bulk, all the things that you need that are not necessarily on the shirt physically, but if you don't have these things, your gas, your car maintenance, driving back and forth to the daggone post office, all of those are expenses that you are going to incur as you are creating your t-shirt business. So then you've got to break down in a roundabout way how much all of your monthly expenses are, and then divide that out and decide how much do you want to charge on each shirt to go towards your expenses. I like to do $5 because when I do all of my math, if I break everything down and I, decide how many sales I want to make per month, it's usually around like somewhere between $4 to $5 is how much I need to add to every single product. And that's the money that goes back into the business to cover my electricity bill, to cover my internet bill. So if I need to buy new things for the heat press, I have the money in my budget to pay for it. When I need to buy new computer ink, when I need to buy fresh paper and labels and all the things, and pens for my desk to write happy notes on orders, stickers to put stickers on the orders, you have money for that. So you add $5. So now we're at a shirt that's gonna cost $15. So you gotta be crystal clear on how much it costs for all the things for the shirt. Now you see why you can't charge $12 for the shirt. It costs you $15 to make it and manufacture it. That's them shipping and handling. That's the handling fees, right? It costs you $15. If you sell it for $12, you're losing money. Third and most important, how much do you want to be paid? I have a service-based business, and in my next video tomorrow, I'm going to share with you how to price a service-based business. But I put the amount that I want to make per service, per product in my price. So when I sold my t-shirts, I said I wanted to make no less than $10 per t-shirt. I love to make more, but my minimum per t-shirt is $10. I wasn't physically making the t-shirts, someone else made them, but I wanted to make $10 off a t-shirt. I just did not, as much as I love my audience, the place that I was in 3 years ago, when I sold the t-shirts, it was not to my benefit to just sell them at cost. I'm still got to package them. I got to go pick them up from the t-shirt man. I still had to buy materials to put them together. I wanted to be paid for my labor. So let's just say you want to make $10 a shirt. So you want to make $10. It costs $10 to make. Your supplies and your support is $5. We are at a price of $25 for our shirt because you deserve to be paid and you deserve to be paid well. So you got to decide how much you want to get paid per shirt and bake that in. So now our hypothetical shirt that we are selling is at $25, but we are not quite done yet. Now, because I was a maximizer, here's one thing that I did that I think that you should do as well. If you are building a product-based business and you're trying to get your pricing together, put in a buffer amount in the cost of each item if you want to do a promo, a sale, or anything. Because if we sell the shirt right now for $25, all $25 has a distinct purpose. So when we decide to discount the shirt, usually your labor is going to be what gets discounted first, because you cannot discount or you cannot tell the t-shirt man, I'm only paying you $8 a shirt. You can't tell your supplies like, oh, I don't want to pay this much for my supplies anymore. They're not going to hear that. The only thing you can do is short yourself. So what I like to do is I like to add in $5 to $10 depending on the type of product. For my shirts, I believe I added in $5 as a buffer for if when I wanted to do a promo, a sale, or whatever. So I made the price of my hypothetical shirts in this scenario $30. So $25 is already accounted for between our labor, our supplies and support, and the cost of the product. And that extra $5 is so I can offer a $5 discount code. I can offer 10% off. I can offer up to 30% off and still not go under my $25. I could offer $5 off, $3 off, whatever within that budget and still make sure we make out and get our $25 minimum. The other thing I forgot to mention is processing fees. When I sold my t-shirts, I sold them on Big Cartel and PayPal processed the payments. PayPal took 2.9% plus like 30 cents. So I was losing $1 off every shirt. So make sure you see what your processing fees are and you add those in. So I decided on a $30 shirt. Your shirts may be $32 or $35 because of your processing fees and the amount of promos and discounts you want to offer. So when you are pricing, think about all of this because it's important. You don't want to have a $25 shirt and then you decide you want to do a 20% sale and now you lose money on your labor. Now you get paid less even though you're selling more shirts. That is, in my opinion, that is not a way. That's not a way to run a business. So make sure all of those numbers are included in the cost. And then my last tip for you, do not compare yourself to the competitors. You absolutely can look in your industry to see what other people are charging, but other people are not you. Your competitors are not you. They do not have the same value that you bring to the table. They don't have the same special touch that you bring to the table, and their financial goals may be different than yours. I want to make no less than $10 per shirt. They may be okay with $5 a shirt or $2 a shirt, but I am not. You've got to decide for you what price is for you, because guess what? Someone can go to Dollar General and buy a $5 shirt. They could go to Lululemon and buy a $55 shirt, or they can go to Gucci and buy a $390 t-shirt. I lied, a $590 t-shirt. So you can get a cotton blend t-shirt from anywhere. But what makes it special is that it's made by you. It's custom. People can put whatever they want on it, however you decide to set it up. But you've got to decide what your price is going to be and who it's for. They will buy. But we are not lowering our prices to meet the competitors. We're not raising our prices astronomical. Like, for me to sell a $590 Maximizer shirt, that's completely out of my stratosphere. But for Gucci, it's there. For me, anywhere between, I would say, $60 and $20 will be a great shirt range for me, depending on the quality of the shirt and what's on the shirt. Anything more than that would make me a little uncomfortable, and I'm like, I don't want to sell something that high. But that's me personally. So you've got to decide what price feels good for you in relation to how much it costs to make your product, your support, and your labor. And do not cheat yourself. I've had multiple of my clients in the Side Hustle Society where I had to look to them and say, you're pricing it too low. If it costs this much to make it, you're only making $1. And when you say that, they're like, I'm only making $1? Yes, you only get to take home $1. Is that what you want? No. So increase that price. I would love to know what questions you have about pricing your products down in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give me a thumbs up and subscribe. Join the Build a Business with Chris Maximizer family so you can get business tips like this every single week. I want to thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.